Hey guys, and welcome back to another unboxing video. It's Conic here from Muse Culture, and as you can see today, I'm going to be unboxing the PlayStation 4. Sadly, we couldn't unbox this on the day of release as I wasn't in the first wave of deposits to get one, but I've managed to pick one up now, and I've managed to hold off from undoing this for a whole 24 hours so that I can get round to doing the PlayStation video. Let me know if you guys have got the PlayStation, what games that you're currently playing. So, as you can see, I've got the PlayStation camera here, I've got a charging station, I've got a game for the PlayStation 4, NAC, and the PlayStation 4 console itself. There were bundle editions where you could get, I think it was Assassin's Creed, and Killzone. I didn't actually get hold of one of those, but, let's turn it around. You'll be able to see on the back, there we go, that Killzone is being heavily featured on the PlayStation 4 at the moment. Again, like I say, this is just the standard edition. I didn't get Killzone or Assassin's Creed. But if you were unlucky enough not to get a PlayStation reservation, you can get yourself down to Game. I was in Game yesterday picking this up, and there were a few going spare. That was the Game in Nottingham. Not sure where you guys are. But Game if you're in the UK. If you're in the US, not really sure where you can get them from. So someone pop a comment in the comments below and let us know if you've got one and where you can pick them up from. So, let's make a little bit more room, and then we can get into this thing and have a look at it. So, this is the 500 gig jet black PlayStation 4. There are no other colours at the moment for PlayStation 4, but I'm sure going forth you will be able to get something different than just black, maybe a white or a silver one. You can get different colour controllers at the moment. I've seen a red and a blue one. Bear with me a minute. Let's take this off screen and try and get it out. Hey guys, and welcome back to the unboxing that I'm doing with the PlayStation 4. I finally managed to get it out of the box, so we'll have a little look. This fell out of the box straight away, so that's promoting there again Killzone, and the fact that you are going to be able to play the PlayStation 4 games on the Vita. If you want to join in the conversation, then you can do with Sony and hashtag on Twitter and on Facebook. PS4. So again, heavily featuring Killzone and the fact that you can do cross-console play, remote play as they're calling it, and also to promote the fact that you are going to need to get PlayStation Plus, the games when you want to play them, share them with friends, show the achievements, and also get friends to be able to help you play the game if you get stuck. You're going to need to have PlayStation Plus. The friend of yours is also going to need to have the same game that you've got. This does come with PlayStation Plus. It comes with, I think it's 14 days. So if you haven't got it, you will be able to at least have a go. And if you were lucky enough to see the PlayStation crew at Eurogamer, you may already have, I think it was 30 days membership that they were giving out. Also, there are various magazines on sale here in the UK that are offering PlayStation time as well for PlayStation Plus, so pick one up. Let's put the light on there, then you'll be able to see better. There we go. Oh, timber. Lost the box at the back. Okay. Right, let's get these out of the way. Instructions. You remember I went through the instructions when I did an unboxing of a Titan headset, but, you know, this is PlayStation. It's plug and play. It's going to be really self-explanatory what you need to do, so I'm not going to bother going through those today. Let's have a look in here. USB cable by the look of it. Yeah, USB cable. Note the end is different to a standard USB cable, so please don't throw this in the box and shove it in the attic. You are going to need this to charge your controller. Let's put that to the side. UK power adapter. HDMI cable there. And this time we've got a headset. PlayStation 3, as far as I remember, didn't come with a headset. I definitely don't think PlayStation 2, and no, PlayStation 1 didn't. So this must be the first time that Sony have done this, first time I've seen it. I love that. Look at that. Look at that little blue stripe in the middle there. That's just like the console. Put it that way. There you go. That's just like what the console looks like. That is fantastic. What have you got there? Oh, they're buttons. Okay, so you've got an off button and an on button for your mic. It's nice of Sony to include a mic there with the PlayStation. They, like I say, they didn't do that with the previous consoles. I did an unboxing for a Triton AX 180. So if you've not seen that, have a look at it, because the headset is a stereo performance headset, and it is compatible with the PlayStation 4. So this is great in the interim if you've not got anything, but do get yourself a better headset. But hey, Sony, cheers for putting that in there. Okay, we've got the controller in here. Let's get that out. Here we go. Very similar to PlayStation 3 in looks, but this is the DualShock 4 controller. There are noticeable differences here. First one being the touchpad. Second one being that you'll also be able to plug in your headset. So, yeah, there we go. That will just fit in there nicely like that. But I think it's also giving you... or is that a USB? No, that's not a USB. Sorry, I thought it was a USB there, but it's not. USB is there. So you'll be able to plug in your headset. The buttons are different on the controller. I know that I can actually get all of my fingers. Yeah, I've not got really big manly hands, so I struggle with the bigger controllers, but definitely with the DualShock 4, I'm able to get my fingers around all of the buttons. My 11-year-old son was trying this out at Game in Nottingham, and he also was able to get his hands around the controller. So that's a good noticeable difference for people like me with small fingers. You've got a share button here, well, this is new, and your options button. This, again, is new. Your share button you'll be able to use when you want to share your gameplay with friends, or when you're playing a game, and again, that you can't complete, you're having difficulty with. If you're anything like me, it's probably going to be a Lego game. You might need somebody else to drop in and give you a hand. So you've got those there as well. PlayStation button is in the middle. And I'm going to assume that you've got the choice to be able to hear the game through the controller. Let me know if I've got that wrong. Buttons are still pretty much the same, although they feel different. They do feel different. I like those. Oh, that's nice. Buttons are in the back. They're slightly different shape. They feel more lucid. They do feel better. Yeah, I can definitely get my fingers around those. That's great. And then you've got here where the console lights up. If you're on player 1, I think it's a blue colour. Player 2 is red, I believe. That's quite cool. You used to have different buttons. Sorry, not buttons. Different lights at the back so that you knew which controller was which. So there you go. That's the DualShock PlayStation 4 controller. And let's get to the PlayStation itself. Wow, that's actually pretty heavy. But the one thing that I do notice is it looks a lot smaller when you've actually got this in your hands. When I was at Eurogamer and again been to Game and had a go at this, let's put that over the side, it does look massive, but when you actually see it, it's not as big. Again, like I say, wow, it's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy, that is. So, here we go. You've got the gloss shiny bit at this side and matte at that side. You're probably going to get a glimpse of my face in a minute. There we go. Hey. PlayStation logo there. There we go. That's one side. PlayStation 4. This is the front. USB slots. You've got your eject button here. Power button there. This slot here, nicely hidden away. I did say on one of the podcasts that this does look a little bit like a pyramid. It still reminds me of a pyramid, and I think if I stacked them all in the world, I would be able to make myself a pyramid. Let's have a look at the back. Hey, it's very spaceship-like, very Star Wars spaceship-like. I always expect there to be turrets at the back there. I think if you put that in a Star Wars film and filmed along it like it was the Tantive 7 or something, you wouldn't notice the difference. You've got your slots in your back for your AUX, the LAN, HDMI, optical, power. I don't think that's a slot for anything. No, just says PlayStation 4 on it. Don't know whether you can see that there. So, that is your console. The operating system inside this is the Orbis. You may remember that PlayStation had codenamed, let's just move these outside, PlayStation had codenamed their console the Orbis. For Xbox it was the Durango. I believe the guys at Sony, PlayStation have sold 1 million of these to date. There we go. See that a bit better now. Oh, and also the tripod there. They've sold 1 million of these. You'll be able to play your Blu-ray, your DVD. If you were in the US, you would have been able to get hold of this from November the 15th. If you're in the UK like me, it would be November the 29th. Japan, this isn't released until February the 22nd next year. Be great for Valentine's Day. Let me know if you are in Japan and what you think about that. PlayStation's manufactured by Foxconn. They also did the PlayStation 3. You'll probably know that they did the iPad and the iPhone. And they did the Wii U, which I didn't know that. There isn't going to be any backward compatibility with this, the PlayStation 4, so you can't play PlayStation 3 games in there, nor can you play PlayStation 2 or 1. But PlayStation did acquire, I'm not sure if you guys know this, they did acquire Gaikai in, this year, July. So there is talk of backward compatibility there through a cloud-based streaming server. So let me know what you think about that. Also, do let me know in the comments what games you picked up for launch. I've got Knack, which I'll be playing at some point soon, so you'll be able to see me play that. What did you guys get? Also, don't forget to add me on the PlayStation Network. My name on there is ChrysaorRahl. I will pop that in the links below, because I appreciate that's probably quite difficult to spell. So join me again for another unboxing video, and this is Conic from Muse Culture, again, signing out.